Hi, I'm Vince.
Hi, I'm Alex. Welcome to Little Wild Ones.
We saw an opportunity here in the community. We all live here in the Bay Area and everything is very academic. And in a lot of ways, we saw a gap in opportunity to serve kids in a new way. We call it whole child learning, and it's a way to serve kids holistically. I've always known that I wanted to create something, had that inspiration, and really was, before having kids, it was the furthest thing from our minds. Right? We spent time with families and parents with kids, and it was always very foreign to us. Obviously, we connected well with little ones, but it really wasn't until after we had our son that opened our eyes to just the possibilities of what kids actually need and just the joy that they really have.
We both come from marketing design backgrounds. It wasn't until we had kids that life changed. Our passions changed. As you know, having children really alters the course of your life in a lot of ways. And our son was born with a few health issues that caused us to really think about what kind of care we needed and what kind of care he needed. And it kind of just forged a path to create this environment, holistic care for not just our sons, but all kids in our community.
When we had Mason, that kind of sparked a 3-year journey into creating this concept of Little Wild Ones. Alex went back and got her degree in early childhood development. And yeah, a lot of planning, a lot of details. And yeah, we're super happy to be here in this space. The process of looking for a space was actually quite circuitous. We started looking for a commercial space. We thought we wanted to open up a preschool center, which obviously had us look down the commercial route. And one of the core tenets of Little Wild Ones is having a lot of outdoor space, right? So here in the peninsula, even in the city, it's really hard to come by a space that has a lot of outdoor play area. And so yeah, we were scouring high and low. Wallace can even attest that we were all searching, and in fact did find a few options. But you know, along that journey, we thought, you know, like we really wanted to start with something a little bit more bespoke, a little bit more intentional. And that's when we pivoted into looking for a home. I think home daycares have a certain perception as being very rudimentary. Oftentimes there's a lot of clashing colors, and yes, while kids like that kind of thing, we see this as almost a bespoke start, kind of a path to our vision. And you know, there's really nothing like seeing the kids come in the morning with their smiles. And there's this philosophy in early childhood development called attachment theory, and you end up spending an exorbitant amount of time with your caretaker, and in this case that's your teacher. And so we take that responsibility super personally, and with this space that we were able to design and create for Little Wild Ones, it really has been an extension of that attachment theory, both the space and the person, the relationship that we have.
I like to say that our spaces are open canvases for our kids, so a lot of the background colors and themes are really neutral because kids bring so much color and noise in the spaces already themselves. So we really love giving them that space to do that. Part of Reggio philosophy is also documenting their learning and their growth and all the projects that they engage in, and so that goes up too, filling up a lot of color and space. But yeah, I think it's a combination of quiet white space filled in with the kids' life and joy.
It's a home that serves many different purposes, and one of the primary reasons why we fell in love with it, it's serving us in this season of life. We uniquely have a business in our home on site, and we also live in this space. We're quite intentional, and so we didn't want a space that felt cluttered all the time. Also, a space that could be staged for the kids every day. So wherever their toys were left, whatever imagination, whatever stream of consciousness they had, they could pick up on it the very next day. That feeling like someone moved their things.
Going off of what Vince just shared, our hearts are really filled with a lot of gratitude for this space and this home that we've been able to create, both home and a home preschool. That safe haven for so many kids in the neighborhood. And it really is an honor that so many families have entrusted their children in our care. I like to say often and remind myself often that I am first and foremost a mother of two, and I hope that that gives families a lot of confidence that my children are in this program and I'm loving on all the kids just the same. And I really am just a mom trying to show up for the community. And so we're so grateful to be able to do that in this space.